Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Keaton Hall. It's no secret that being a first responder can be a strenuous job, but one Southeast Kentucky Fire Department wanted to have a moment to cut loose and invite other local departments to take part. WYMT's Alyssa Williams was in Clay County to watch the Appalachian Foothills Fire Muster unfold.
Playing games and fighting flames.
We want the community to come together. We want the tri-counties to come together. We want the states to come together. And this is an event that all firefighters can participate in.
The Lilly Volunteer Fire Department of Clay County hosted their first post-pandemic Appalachian Foothills Fire Muster on Saturday.
It doesn't matter whether you're a firefighter, EMT, doesn't matter, we're all one big family. So it feels really good to get together and be together on something that we can enjoy doing.
Through timed competitions between themselves and other departments, first responders can not only practice their skills, but they can show the public that they're just people too.
You know, nowadays volunteer departments are, short-handed, needless to say, and it's a really good thing to bring the public in, to let them see that it's not just, us going to calls, that we do get out and can have fun.
Those with the Lilly Volunteer Fire Department say this event can not only help to build a relationship with the community, but it will also strengthen relationships within the department.
We have a lot of guys that actually never got to participate in the muster because most of our guys came in during COVID.
Taking the time to put out any misconceptions people might have about their job.
But it's really great that the community can see us in this light instead of just on bad days.
In Clay County, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Those with the Lilly Volunteer Fire Department tell us that this is the first muster they've hosted since 2016, adding that they hope to involve more departments across the state to create an even bigger event in the future. Well, for many people, growing up to be a cowboy or cowgirl like in the old westerns might seem like a dream, but one event in Clay County aims to turn that dream into a reality. Attendees from 14 states came out to take part in the annual SAS Black Gold Shootout at Ponderosa Pines in Clay County, with shooters competing against one another in timed shootouts, hillbilly spelling bees, and other creative fun events.
The shooting is a great part of it, but the friendship and the friends that it's unbelievable the competition it is and how fierce the competition is. But then again, if you have a rifle break or something, your competition will hand you his rifle and still try to beat you. It's nothing. It's just amazing, that part of it.
The shootout kicked off Wednesday and will conclude tonight with an award ceremony and ball for the event attendees. A 3-year project in Laurel County to widen I-75 was completed this week. The $120 million project expanded the 14-mile northbound and southbound highway from 4 to 6 lanes. In northern Laurel County, work included building 2 new bridge overpasses on US 25, adding truck climbing lanes near Woods Creek Lake, and widening 10 miles of road from South Kentucky 909 to exit 41 in London. All lanes were expected to open today.
Well, toasty weather continues across the mountains as we start this weekend, but some changes are just around the corner. Let's take a live look over at the London Corbin Airport, some kind of event going on over there. A beautiful day to do so, looking at nothing but sunshine and blue sky, but it is warm. Current temperature at 90 degrees, and over at I-64 in Moorhead, same story. Nothing but sunshine and blue sky, a gorgeous start to this weekend. Here is a look at those temperatures: upper 80s, lower 90s, 90 for Somerset and London, 89 for Manchester, 87 in Jackson, 84 over in Pikeville. Dew points are on the increase as we get into the rest of this evening. Yesterday, dew points in the 50s, today middle 60s. So moisture is on the increase as well, but up on Pinpoint Doppler, all is quiet for the moment, but we are watching out for our next weather system, especially into your Sunday and Monday, that is going to spark off more showers and thunderstorms, and some of those could be strong to severe. I have that complete forecast coming up in just a little bit. Keaton.
It's good to have you back, Cameron. You're looking a little tanner after your beach trip. That's right. You look good. You look good. Unhappy and unsatisfied with recent developments on abortion and reproductive rights nationwide, folks gathered in Huntington to protest. The event focused on voter registration, meeting local candidates, legislators, and committee members, and was hosted by Women's March West Virginia. The ACLU was also on hand to pass out Protect Abortion shirts, and guest speakers gave presentations about safe abortion access.
Please vote. I know a lot of people are frustrated. My voice doesn't matter. My vote doesn't count. It counts. We need change makers. We need people who will represent us, who will listen to us, who will speak for us, who will represent more than just one population. And we stand together. Because standing together, we can fight together and we can create change.
The group says they want to see healthcare rights protected and plan to continue meeting and discussing their concerns and suggestions. It's a new, easier way to connect with help. 988 is a new 3-digit dialing code for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Starting today, that number is now available to everyone across the country. The new dial code is designed to make it simpler to call and speak to a mental health professional if someone is suicidal or in a mental health crisis. Marcy Timmerman with Mental Health America of Kentucky says that this is a big step forward in saving the lives of many Kentuckians.
It feels really rewarding, to actually be part of the solution. Being an advocate is a great place. I get to yell about things a lot and make things better that way. This has been a process that's been really cooperative, and it really feels nice to be able to say, here's a phone number that you'll definitely remember when you walk away from me. That will save lives.
Mental Health America of Kentucky says they've seen an increase in callers since the beginning of COVID, and they expect that number to continue. Yesterday, Sarah Williams threw a party celebrating her victory in court in Lexington. She was the only protester from 2020's Black Lives Matter rallies to take her case to court. She was charged with inciting a riot, among other charges. She ended up being cleared of wrongdoing on all of them except disorderly conduct, which led to a $250 fine. She says it's the community that helped her get through the process.
So it was a long 2 years, but it's been very sweet, very, very sweet to see the community stand with me. I mean, once the community heard that there was going to be a fine attached to the one guilty verdict of disorderly conduct, so many people were like, how can we help? Where can we send money? How can we get this paid for you? And it's the community that's kept me going.
She says that while this is a meaningful victory, there's still a lot of work to be done in Lexington. Still in Lexington, the 33rd annual Briarfest continues for its second day, today celebrating German horses and German culture as a whole. Samantha Valentino spoke to an organizer of the festival to get a feel for what the event means to the community.
Briarfest is a weekend all about horses, both real and model. This year the theme is Prost, cheers in German.
We're honoring all the beautiful horses from Germany, so we try to pick a theme that has something related to the horses that we can have a lot of fun with music and culture and celebration.
There are arts and crafts, pony rides, a petting zoo, and a horse show in the Alltech Arena. In the past, anyone who wanted to attend Briarfest had to come to Kentucky. But this year, Briarfest is coming to people across the world.
This is our 33rd year of Briarfest, but we also have a full virtual Briarfest that's happening online, so no matter where you are in the country or the world, you can be participating in Briarfest.
People can come out and meet the real horses behind the models they've been collecting for years.
Adamek is a champion eventer in the sport of eventing. So we worked with his owners and then came out with the models.
But Briarfest isn't just for horse lovers.
It's really inclusive for everyone to come out and enjoy themselves. We're very family friendly. We're very horse friendly. It's a great opportunity to just come and enjoy the activities.
In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
The event continues for its final day tomorrow, making this the first year it's held both in person and online. Restoring clean waters, the Morgan County Water District hosted a Licking River cleanup, removing any harboring trash. The county is still facing debris from the 2012 tornado and people throwing trash into the streams. Ashley Ferguson is in Human Relations at Morgan County Water District, and she says it's important to clean the streams because they're sources of water for people to drink.
You get it from any source of water. The lakes, Cave Run Lake, you can get it from other streams. You just have to have a distribution system. You have to filter the water, process it, clean it.
The Morgan County Water District hopes to host a river cleanup once every year. Folks in West Virginia came out to support a little girl from Milton fighting for her life. Last year, 8-year-old Avery Sweat had to have a heart transplant. She and her mom, Ginger Sweat, came home to their home in Milton a few months later. Avery's stomach pains brought her back to Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus, where doctors found she had cancer stemming from the transplant. Today, a benefit for Avery was held with vendors and bands performing. Avery's mom, Ginger, says it's been a long road.
It is a long, long journey. I don't know how long we'll be fighting it, but I pray every single day that God gives me a lifetime.
The benefit for Avery runs until 8 this evening. Coming up at 6, President Biden continues his tour through the Middle East.
And hot and dry is the forecast this evening, but some changes are just around the corner. I have those details coming up.